Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome to The Ancients, a turn-based survival game set in prehistoric times where we control a little tribe of people. We gather resources, we craft weapons and tools, we go hunting for food, we shelter in caves. It's all classic caveman stuff, but also there's technology to unlock, although we're not talking super amazing technology like we have nowadays, of course not. It's more like sort of making a slightly pointier stick, that level of technology. Good for the time, but not so impressive nowadays. And also we have a culture to build. We develop a language, we find religion, our tribe gets its own little identity, which is quite wonderful. And of course, we also have to survive the elements and not get eaten by animals with big pointed teeth. Very important things too. Now, this is the demo of the game. It's on Steam right now as I record this. And as always, if you're interested, there is a link to the Steam store page in the video description, so you can go and check the game out a bit more and also have a play of the demo if you would like to. But anyway, here we go. Let's do some wibbly wobbly timey-wimey time travel and go back to prehistoric times. Okay, here we go, and there's our tribe. Look, those four people right there who are just kind of standing around in the rain right now are the only members of our tribe at the moment. It doesn't seem like very many people, I don't think, to make up a tribe. I kind of feel like a tribe should be a lot of people in the dozens rather than just four. What we've got is a little gathering of people. A club, perhaps you could say. I'm not quite sure, but there we go. Apparently this is a tribe. 4 people is enough for a tribe because the game said so. And who am I to argue? There's a tribe of people right there. So they're just kind of standing around in the rain right now. It's a bit of a bleak day here in prehistoric times. We've time travelled back to a very wet and soggy day. The game does very helpfully say up there, current weather is raining. Yeah, I picked up on that game on account of all the rain going on. So yeah, it's a very miserable day and they are getting a little bit soggy, but there we go. So what do we have going on now? Very wonderfully, the game is turn-based. It's all based on action points. Action points are used to move about and forage and fight and all that kind of stuff. So we can have a little bit of a look around now without anything kind of nagging at us and telling us to hurry up or whatever. We can take our time and see what's going on. So we have the classic thing at the top with resources. So we've got 4 people in the tribe. There they are. There are 4 tribes people. We apparently have 20 bits of wood. I'm not quite sure where they're keeping the wood. They must have it tucked down the back of their loincloths or something. I'm not quite sure, but there we go. We apparently have no flint. We've got no leather. We've got no bone, and we have 35 bits of food. And then over here, we can see various kind of long-term stats. So how many turns your clan can maintain a camp? We can maintain a camp for 6 turns, and we've got 10 turns worth of food, and we have 1 research point. I think that's it. We're not very good at doing research. It takes a little while for us to get research. So yeah, we gain 0.04 research points per turn. So yeah, it's going to take a long time for us to pick up another research point, but there we go. And currently it's spring. And I think if we zoom out a little bit, we can't sort of look around the map. We're kind of fixed on the clan that we're looking at, but we can sort of see this little sort of, I don't know, mountain kind of basin that we're in over here, like a little sort of valley. So it says here, we survived last winter, explore outside. So I assume we kind of hid around here in the caves because it's sheltered from the elements and such like. And now I've got to get back out here and have a little look around. And the game is telling us to go over here. So I think, yeah, we're going to do that. But I think if we click that down here, we can go and have a little look at the tribe at a more personal level. So here we go. We can see who we've got. So we've got Saba. And Saba is a gatherer who's 34 years old. And then we've got that name there. Wow. Uetziaktol or something like that. That name there, they're also a gatherer. That's good. We've got Itosha, they're a gatherer. And we've got Jamero, who is also a gatherer. So we don't have any hunters. I mean, it's going to be good for gathering. We're going to be amazing at gathering. But when it comes to hunting or fighting, we are going to be in a little bit of a pickle. But there we go, never mind. So 4 hunters. And then over here we can see our various kind of values. So at the moment we're kind of going more toward the freedom aspects of life, peaceful and brutal right down the middle, and then we're trying to make things a little bit more equal, which sounds all very good. But there we go. So I think really our first job has to be to kind of head out here. So let's go over there, look. So we kind of control the tribe as a whole right now. So you'll kind of move as a unit. So if we go to here, they're all going to run over here. And there we go. Right, survived winter. We will look around. After a rough winter, we managed to survive, yet there isn't much to eat. We yet again start from scratch before next winter arrives. Okay, so we kind of have to try to prepare for next winter because, of course, winters are quite harsh, as is often the case in survival games. So, oh, okay, hang on. The game just very unsubtly told us to go in that direction. Why do we have to go in that direction, game? There's something over there the game would like us to see. However, over here, if we can see through the gloom and the clouds, there's an ostrich over there that we could go and hunt for 25 meat. And down here, we've got, what is that over there? Mushrooms. We've got mushrooms. Okay. Now, given that we're all gatherers, it would make sense to go over here, look. So head over there. Right, we gained some research points from looking at the mushrooms. We've learned a lot about mushrooms. Okay, that's very good. And over there, there's some rhubarb, apparently. I don't think rhubarb looks like that. It looks more like a radish, but okay, whatever. An edible vegetable-y thing, which is good. So we're out of action points right now. So I think we go to the next turn. The ostrich, I think, ran away, which is a bit of a shame. That's now flashing on off. That's a research window. Have we got enough research points to unlock some stuff? I think we might do. Hang on. How many research points have we got? 7. We picked up 6 from looking at mushrooms. Good grief. Okay, there were some very, very interesting educational mushrooms there. So yeah, there is a whole sort of research tree going on that goes through different eras. So you have Master of Fire, then Master Materialist, Creators of Gods, Masters of Nature, Apostles of the Exodus, and then Ultimate Survivors. So at the end there, it's all kind of really fancy stuff. But of course, we're all the way back here. We're just trying to figure out, language and fire and such like. It's fairly sort of simple stuff right now. I think this could be quite good. So, Bow Wow. Bow Wow is a theory that talks about the origin of the human language. One of the famous scholars who supported this theory is Jean-Jacques Rousseau. The theory implies that language developed from imitations of natural sounds, which is why it's called Bow Wow, I assume. So yeah, 1 research point can get us that, and it increases the maximum clan count by 1. So if we get that, look, we've unlocked that. Because yeah, this is 1 clan. So this is 1 clan of people with 4 people in it. So yeah, it's like a little sort of tribe. But we can get another clan with its own group of people, and they can both do independent things on the map. So eventually we can have like multiple groups of people all pootling about and gathering resources and setting up camps and setting up little bases and things. But yeah, right now I've only got the 1, but we can now have some more, which is quite good. So if people do join us, if somebody does pop along and say, hey, we'd like to join you, we're an entirely different clan of people, we can now accept them in, which is good. Now, what does that do? Maximum tribesmen per clan increased by 1. Okay, so that's Tatar. Another theory about the origin of language is named Tatar. Tatar implies that language developed from human gestures and mimics. Okay, so we'll have that as well for a couple of points. So now we're down to 4. What does pigments do? What does that do? Maximum sociality increased by 10%. Oh, so that means we can do some cave drawing. That sounds quite fun. Ding Dong maximum action points increased by 1. Oh, that's quite good. Like Bow Wow theory, Ding Dong theory is also about the origin of language, yet differently. Ding Dong theory implies the fact that language developed from reactions to natural sounds. Okay, so do you know what? It's educational, this game. Like, it's telling us all about kind of language theory and such like. I think we get that, because getting extra action points is going to be really handy. And now I've got 2 research points left. I'm very tempted by cooking. That sounds like a sensible thing to get. Unlocks cooked vegetables as a craftable item. Okay, so that's going to get people fed for longer. And then we've got 1 point left. We could either get that there. Older Wan Industry increases gathering efficiency by 20%. Oh, given that we have 4 gatherers on the team right now, that's going to be very good. The first period of human toolmaking is Alderwan period. Oh, there you go. Wonderful. Again, learning stuff. It's good. It's educational. Yeah, we'll have that, look. So we'll go through all of our science points right now, because we might as well. And now, I think, 3 action points. So our lot over here, at the moment, we've got 30 food, but now we can gather all of this. Oh, it does say this action has a food poisoning risk. Do we want to go and gather some potentially poisonous mushrooms? Do you know, we'll gather with all our action points. Let's use all 3 to gather a huge pile of mushrooms and hope we don't get poisoned. Okay, right, so now we're up to 58 food. That gives us 16 turns without having to gather more food, but we can go to the next turn. Can we gather from here again? We could possibly gather from here again. I'm not quite sure how many more mushrooms here, but let's do it again, look. Oh, there's only one lot left. Okay, right, that's fine. And then we'll use another action point to mosey on over here. Oh, there's loads of ostriches. There's loads of them. Hang on. Have they got spears? No, they've got clubs, I think. Hang on, I think you can see, where is it? Here we go. Over here, look. Inventory, yeah, we've not got any kind of weapons or anything. So these just kind of, basic sticks they've picked up off the floor. I think, for now, let's do some more gathering of these things. So we've only got one action point left. We could potentially try and boop the ostrich. We could try and hunt the ostrich. Escape chance is 0%. And it's one action point. Do you know what? I do apologise, ostrich. But yeah, we've got a very mushroom-heavy diet right now. It'd be nice if we did have a little bit of meat to go with it. So we'll try and boop the ostrich. The turn ends. So go to the next turn. Ooh, a new clan. Our pass crossed with an unknown clan. They have decided to approach. Trigger because of a new clan approaching. So positive approach or a negative approach. No, positive. Be nice. Let's be nice and happy. Hello, new clan friends. How are you? We decided to be positive about the new clan. Negotiations have started. Accept them to the tribe. Okay. Or give them gifts or have a little chat. Oh, that sounds quite fun. And we could get them in. And that would give us 2 little clans as part of our larger tribe. The only thing about that is that then we need even more food to feed people. Because I think our food and resources are kind of universal across all of our different clans that we have as part of the tribe. Do you know what? Accept them in. Why not? In you come, everybody. So they're down here. There's 5 of them. Oh, la-di-da. Okay, so our original clan, so the first clan we had as part of our tribe, they have that kind of hand sort of icon. And the others have got a swirly thing. Okay. There's loads of resources around here. There's absolutely loads of them. Move to a distant land. That's our next kind of goal, is it? Okay, let's go back to these guys. So they're now over here. I think let's get you to attack the ostrich again. Sorry, ostrich. And then attack it again and boop. Okay, so the ostrich goes down. We are picking up research points from this because, of course, we're learning all about new things. And then on that tile there, we can either gather some vegetables or we could gather some meat. We've only got 1 action point left. So if we go okay with that, and there we go. We've gathered some stuff. This is good. I think they've eaten... Have they eaten some of the veg? I think the animals are eating the veg, which makes perfect sense because, of course, they would do that. That's what they're eating. Right, and then you lot down here, is it... Hang on. Can we take a look at you? What are you like then? Hang on. Who's in what tribe? Not tribe, clan. Can we move them around? I don't think we can move them around. So the top 4, they're in the starting. They're in the clan with the wavy hand icon. And these are in the swirly clan. So hunter, gatherer, hunter, hunter, gatherer. Okay, a bit of a better mix there, I would say. But yeah, no one's got any tools or weapons or anything else. Okie doke. So they've got loads of hunters. Now down here, look, there are some giant warthogs. Would we be able to take on giant warthogs, or should we go and pick on an ostrich? They'll still be around, I imagine. For now, let's go and pick on an ostrich, look. Okay, ooh, wood. Okay, that could be handy. I think maybe we need to make some spears and things. That could also be useful, but yeah, we have to keep an eye out for food, look. So we've got 8 turns. 8 turns until all the food runs out, which is a bit of a bother. So yeah, we do have to kind of keep an eye on food a little bit. Right, you lot, attack that thing. Sorry, ostrich. I don't feel good about this, you know. Don't feel good about this at all. Right, okay, so we're completely out of action points for both of our clans. Okay, so go to the next turn. They're still there, which is good. Right, you lot, get that meat. So gather with all of your action points. So it took 2 action points to gather all the meat, which is good. So 65 food, and then gather some veg. Okay, so that got us another turn worth of food there, which is good. They're out of action points. Right, you lot, go and boop that ostrich on the nose. Sorry, ostrich. And then use all your action points to get the meat from that. Up to 11 turns. Okie doke, go to the next turn. Of course, we're eating food as it goes. Right, you lot, over on the veg, go to here and gather everything. So use all your action points. It was only one. It was one action point. Okay. And then maybe, given that you're gatherers, you could move all the way down there. There is a cave there. We could set up in a cave if we wanted to, but the weather is clear. It's like a nice day right now. It's okay. So I think, although hang on, we have got sort of metrics over here. So thirst is okay. We've got hunger is absolutely fine. Got loads of food. Heat is about halfway. Heat is not looking good. So maybe we should. How are the others doing? Oh, the others are very thirsty as well. Okay, not quite sure how we... Don't know how we get water. I assume when it just rains, they just have some water. They should just drink the rainwater or whatever. You lot, grab as much meat as you can from the ostrich. Okay, we've got 2 action points left. I think let's get you guys. You can't go over there. I don't know why you can't go over there for some reason, but come back over here, look, and we'll pick on another ostrich. Because these are the hunty folks. So you can do the hunting, and that's fine. And then you lot, there's now 5 of you. Oh, okay, that's good. Yay for 5 of you being there. You can go into here, I think. So you head into there, and then we will make a camp. Cannot make camp right now. I don't know why we can't do that. Maybe we need more action points, possibly. I'm not entirely sure. We can do some more research, which is quite good. We will have pigments, because it just kind of finishes that off just there, look. We'll just use 2 of our 7 points to get maximum sociality increased by 10%. So they're just going to be a little bit chattier, which I quite like. So we'll have that. What have we got there? Natural wood usage. Decreasing camping cost. Down by 10%. We're going to do some camping anyway, so that makes perfect sense. Primitive clothes. That seems quite sensible. Unlocks primitive clothing as a craftable to keep wearer warm. Okay, so we could start making some very simple clothing if we got some leather. And we could get some leather from those big animals that are hanging around. The big kind of rhino looking things. I think what we'll do is we'll get primitive clothing and then we'll get woodworking. What does that do? Increases the amount of wood that tribesmen gather by 20%. Okay, that's handy because there is a wood nearby, which is useful. Yeah, maybe they can't do a campfire because it takes 2 turns, possibly. Yeah, action points 2. Okay, so you lot are just going to have to sort of sit around for a bit, and then you lot have done all your actions. Okay, right, so go to the next turn. A new tribeman joined us. She is one of us now. Okay, right, so you lot start a lovely fire in there, and they'll kind of gather round it, look, in a little cave, which is quite fun. And now, because they're in there, you can then issue jobs out. That can sort of just say, right, you lot, you're all gathered around here, but when you've got a bit of time, when you've had enough time around the fire, nip out over here, please. So we can just say, assign all tribemen to gather vegetables. So head over there and gather some veg, please. And they'll just do that until that's gone. So that's quite handy. So that's them sorted out. All right, and then we've got the fighty ones over here. Just keep fighting the ostrich. The battle against the ostriches is underway. Okay, and can we do one more? I can't seem to click on the ostrich from that level, from that height. Oh, hang on, what's going on? Why can't we click? Oh, there we go. Click on the ostrich. They both go down. Oh, I thought we were fighting one at a time. Oh, that's quite handy. Okay, so they're out of action points. Right, so they're all getting nice and toasty and warm in there. We are getting a little bit thirsty because the weather's clear. So it's not overly sort of rainy right now. But okay, so we'll hang around in there and gather some more veg and then go to the next lot. You lot here, can you just gather as much meat as you can from that? Because that's going to keep us going for a good long time. Okay, so do that again. Those veg have all been sort of used up. We're burning through our wood. Got 1 turn left until that camp kind of goes away. So you lot gather vegetables from there, and then you lot, carry on gathering all that meat from there. Right, good. So we've got a load of food, which is brilliant. And then those guys can move over here, look. We're not making very good progress in terms of moving toward our goals. We just keep stopping and sort of eating things, which is fine. Right, research point gained. And now it's raining. Okay, right. The fact that it's raining is quite good. So I think what's going to happen is that thirst will begin to sort of creep back up because they can drink the rainwater or whatever. So that's pretty good. I think now you lot have to leave the campsite, which is okay. And then maybe we need to do some crafting. Do we need to do some crafting? Because, yeah, no one's got any weapons or anything. So it might be worth doing a bit of crafting just to get, you know, a few pointy sticks or whatever on the go. I think also we have to go and get some more wood. If we're going to go and make weapons, we're going to need wood to actually make weapons with. So how about we get you lot to head out over there, look. So head toward that foresty, woody bit. They can then go into there and just, you know, gather some wood from there. Because wood is now on 6. We've gone through that to be... flint. That's going to be handy. Okay, we're going to need that at some point, because then we can put that on top of pointy sticks to make it an even pointier stick. There we go. If we know how to do that, are we aware of that? Are we aware of pointy sticks? I'm not entirely sure. A carrying pole. That'd be quite good. Increase in meat gathering by double. Oh, that'd be fantastic. Okay, we need another sciencey point. That'd be really good. That'd help with food loads. Right, okay, so they've used up their action points. So if we go to here, you lot, can you possibly craft, where is it? Craft, so wooden spear, and then cook meat and cook veg. But can you make a wooden spear? So 5 attack damage, plus 50% hunting efficiency. I'm thinking if we're going to take on those great big big, I don't know, rhino-looking things over here, the giant warhog, sorry. If we're going to take them on, we might possibly need some proper weapons other than just big bits of tree that we found on the floor. So, yeah, I think let's go here and, yeah, wooden spear. So, yes, can we make one of those? Have we not got enough? Oh, you need a camp. Oh, bother. Okay. I mean, is it worth putting those guys into the camp? Because they might be a little bit worn out. Oh, they've gone near some water. That's quite good. Oh, maybe that's what we have to do. Stand next to a lake to top our water. But yeah, they are getting a bit cold. And they can't move over there. Okay, right, end that turn for now. Right, summer has arrived. Okay, these guys are perilously thirsty. Do we have to head over here and give them some water? That might be what we have to do. Possibly might have to forsake the wood for now and go over here. Oh, there we go. Topped up on water. Right, wonderful. And then the other lot, you can go into here. Oh, occupied cave. Looks like the cave we've entered is occupied by a predator. Well, it wasn't earlier, unless I've just moved in. I do apologise. Right, fight in the cave. We have to fight the bees. Okay, fight for the cave, fight for lives. Okay, what does this do then? So, the cave is ours, and we will fight for it if necessary, or fight for lives. What does this do then? So, hang on. So, if we fight for our lives, the tribesman's sociality value increases by 5. For 1 turn, attack damage is increased by 5%. For 1 turn, armour is up by 10%. And that one is, for 1 turn, hunting efficiency of the clan increases by 10%. The attack damage of the clan increases by 10%. And for 2 turns, their armour is down by 10%. Let's fight for the cave. And just get whatever's out of the cave. Oh yeah, there's an Ethiopian wolf in there. Now, I think possibly we could have a go at that. That thing is incredibly tough. Oh dear. Okay, is this going to be a problem? Are you lot all going to potentially be a bit dead? Predator, it's all going a bit wrong, is it? One of our tribe members has been attacked by wild animals. Trigger because attack of a predator. That will make sense. When you get attacked by a predator, you generally are being attacked by a predator. Take defensive positions, make counter-attack plans, or run away. I mean, take defensive positions. That seems sensible. Okay, so now... there's no animal there, though. They're not in there. I think they can run in here and help attack. I think we have to go and all join in. We've got 9 turns of food left, though. And we still need to get some wood from just there. But, okay. So if you lot run into here and also boop that thing on the nose, it's going to take a long time to destroy that thing. Right, and then just do that. Bang. And then do it again. Bang. It just hardly goes down. Oh, look. Bang. Okay. No more action points. Predator attack. Okay. Oh, new tribesperson joined us. Okay. Take defensive positions. Everybody just defend. Right. Wail on this thing. I feel a bit sorry for it in a way, but here we go. So boop and boop and boop. And then the other lot. Oh no. Somebody's dead. This isn't going entirely according to plan, is it? I think we might be back down to clan dissolved. One clan of ours has been dissolved. No members of the dissolved clan want to join into our clan. Trigger because of low people count in one of the clans. Okay, except the remainers. Oh dear. Oh, we're down to only 4 people. And we're out of action points. Okay, right. Take defensive positions. So hunting or counter-attack. Attack damage of the clan. Do you know, we're going to fight this thing. I'm going to take it on and we're going to take it down. Right, back. We're not going to take it down. That thing is possibly going to kill us all. Have we got anybody left? We've got 1 person. Okay, we've been ripped apart by an Ethiopian wolf. This hasn't gone entirely according to plan. We're going to fight until the very end. A new clan. Okay, this is good. Positive approach. Accept them to the tribe. Our tribe has fallen. Okay, just as they've joined, it's all gone right. Okay, right. We might need to start that again, but this time, remember that wolves are really, really hard to kill. Run away from the wolves. Keep to fighting ostriches, because they're a lot squishier. Okay, right, let's give that another go. Okay, so we started again, alternate timeline and all that kind of stuff, and our new clan is absolutely huge, and also, they're a good mix, look. They're a good mix of gatherers and hunters. I think that's quite good. Yeah, we've got 4 hunters and 2 gatherers. So already it's on 6 people. And all we've done really is kind of head over here, gather some mushrooms and go into the cave. We haven't fought anything else yet. We're just going to come in and done that. And already it's a bigger clan, which is very handy. So we've made a little camp over there. So I think now we should possibly, we can't do it now. Hang on, action points. There we go. Right. So next turn comes around. I think we start crafting some wooden spears. I think that could be quite good. And people do have their own stats. So who's good at crafting? Oh, you're very good. 12.5. Ganaya is very good at crafting. Any increase on that? No. Okay, so you can make a wooden spear, please. That'd be quite good. And then cooked vegetables. Who would like to do that? Who's next best at crafting? Is there a cooking skill? Oh, there's an actual cooking skill. Okay, you've got 6. They've got 13. 0.8. Okay, right. The person with 6 can do it. So, okay. So, Nikamizili, possibly. I might be saying these names all sorts of wrong, but you can start doing some cooked vegetables. Because, yeah, we've done some sort of sciencey stuff as well. We have unlocked a few bits and bobs. Right, and then I think we will gather those vegetables. So go and gather some veg. While we're in the camp, go and gather veg. Right, so end the turn. Okie doke. So we're running low on wood. We're looking pretty good for food. And I think we should now have a weapon or two. Or not. Maybe we don't have a weapon. Have we not made the weapon yet? I thought it was supposed to appear in here. Maybe. Hang on. 0.5 wood will be used. Oh. Hang on. How does that work then? I want... Where's the craft? I want you to craft a wooden spear. And then I would like you to make some lovely vegetables. Okay, so cooked veg. So do that, please. Maybe it's because I've told them to go and do that. Hang on. Can we cancel it? Can we belay that order? Can we not do that? Can we tell you to undo that? Oh, maybe they're doing that now. Bother. I think I've told everybody to go and get veg rather than do the crafting. We will see. Okay, all the veg is gone. All the veg is gone. So now, have they crafted anything? No. Okay, but now I think wooden spear, crafting a wooden spear and cooked vegetables can be you. So now I wonder if we move time on again. We've got plenty of food, so move time on 1 more. Okay, no wood left. The camp is going to break next turn, but have we now finally crafted ourselves a wooden spear? Okay, right. So who can we give this to? 6 people can equip this. Oh, okay. I assume the game gives it to the most capable kind of, fighty person. I assume that's how that works. Okie dokie. Right. So now we need to pack up over here, I think. So leave the campsite and then possibly do we head down here and take on a white rhinoceros? I mean, last time we did get horribly murdered to death by a wolf. But, I mean, maybe a wolf in a cave is better at fighting than a giant rhinoceros. And we have got a pointy stick now, which is quite good. So, I mean, do we try that? There are some... Hang on, if we click that, how can we keep those stats on? There's some stats down there, but I'm not quite sure what those things mean. So, yeah, it's got... Hang on, is it middle mouse button to keep that on? There we go, yeah, click on it to pin. So, the aggression is that. So, we've got combat skill is 4, defense is 4, and attack damage is 5. But it would give us a lot of meat and a lot of leather, which we could use to make clothes when we unlock them, because of course in this timeline we haven't unlocked the secrets of clothing yet, but we could get there, or we could just go and pick on some ostriches because we know we can win that one. We might do that possibly. Oh, look at that. That's a lot of points there. Okay, so for now, go and boot the ostriches. Okay, and then boop that one as well. Both of them are down, and then just gather some meat. Okay, this is good. And then go to the next turn, and then right click, go to here, right click, gather all the meat from there. There's still some meat left. Okay, go to the next turn. Good grief. Right, gather the final bit of meat, I imagine. Okay, that's that done. Then head over here and do some gathering of vegetables. Okay, so we're making our way over here now, whilst also stocking up on water. So we've been near the lake to get water. We've been near a campfire, so we're all warm and we're all well fed. Okay, so go to the next turn. We need to gather some wood. Now, if the wood's in the same place, it should sort of be over here somewhere. Right, go to there, look. Research points gained. Oh, hang on, because we're looking at new things, we're gathering more research points. Right, carrying pole. Increase in meat gathering by double. So that's going to give us loads of meat. Fire pit. Decrease internally needed wood for camping by 10%. Oh, that sounds quite good. So we're going to use less wood when we set up a camp. Okay, that sounds like a handy thing. And then natural wood usage. Decreasing camping cost by 10%. Okay, they all sound like really handy, useful things. Okie doke. Right, that's good. And now we're over here. So can we do some wood gathering? Up to 13. More research points. That's wonderful. Go to the next turn. We'll just gather all the wood we can from here. Gather everything. Right, okay, so up to 31 wood. And then we can head over there, I think. Because now we've got flint. Okay, so then a new clan. Okay, here we go. This is what we want. So positive approach. Accept them to the tribe. Right, so they were hanging out in the woods over there. So now you lot... hang on, which one's which? You... right, okay, so the swirly lot over here. So you... gather all that wood from there. We gain research points. 51 wood now. That is magnificent. And they've got water. We've got water from here. This is really good. They don't have very much in the way of social or security to the new clan. Our original clan, they seem pretty good, but the others do not. Okay, right. You lot gather lots of flint. Okay, is there still more to gather? There is more to gather. However... food is now running out. We are going to have to either get some food from killing some animals or find some vegetables to go and snack on. I think possibly, is it time to go and gang up on possibly... hang on, where's the... I don't want that anymore. Away with that. What's that one? I can't click on that creature. I can't click on it because we're not on the tile. Okay, have you both finished your turns? Yes, you have. Right. Go to the next turn. We only have 4 turns left, or we're going to possibly starve. It might be worth taking on the giant warthog, because if we pin that, it does have a lot of food and leather. And I think we can all pile in and wail on the poor thing. Sorry, giant warthog. Oh, we're near water as well. That's useful. Right. Okay. So we're going to fight that thing. Boop. Oh, it's relatively weak. Okay. That's good for us. Not so good for it. I'm really sorry. Oh, it's all looking a bit hurt. Oh, dear. Okay, right. In you come. And then you also fight that thing. Right, they're not that good. They probably don't have weapons. So maybe they don't have any kind of pointy sticks or whatever. But there we go. Right, so both turns done. It ran away. Understandable. So you lot, the new clan, you can gather all the wood from here, because that's really useful. And then the other clan, they can go to here And they can fin it. There's a giant thing. There's a giant animal. Okay. There's an elephant. Right. Okay. I don't know if I want to go and fight the elephant because it's gigantic. We'll just take this for now. So we'll boop the warthog. We're up to 10 research points. Okay, hang on. Let's go and invest in those possibly. So we need to go, clothing. Yes, please. Primitive wooden shelter. Unlocks primitive wooden shelter as a buildable to protect from cold and wild animals. Do you know what? Okay, we'll take that. We'll have that. And then we'll have, what have we got? 6 more points. And we have to have that. So what's that? It unlocks hand axe as a craftable for more efficient gathering. Oh, so we can now start making items for gathering. Okay, we'll take that. And then we'll take ancient hunting tools. That's 3 points. Unlocks basic hunting tools as a craftable for more efficient hunting. Or needed resources to craft clothing are decreased by 10%. Or a bone flute. That increases sociality by 10%. Let's go for that one. And then maybe we can make some clothing. That'd be quite useful. That would be quite good. We need another cave, really. We need another cave. How much are we doing for food? Oh, yeah, you need to gather the food. Let's not forget to do that, shall we? Right, so gather some food. Okay, right, good. There's plenty of meat on that thing. The others have finished their turn. Okay, go to the next turn. And then this clan here, gather all the meat you can. Right, so we're up to... Yeah, that's quite good. That's a lot of food. And then over to here. Can you lot gather all the wood? And then you've got 2 action points left. Is it worth coming sort of down? Go here. And then go there, look. What have we got around here? Okay, they look like zebras. And oh no, wolves. Okay, stay away from those. They're scary. I was kind of hoping we'd find some vegetables because the vegetables are nice and easy. You know where you are with them. You can just go in and go, oh, vegetables, yum, yum, yum. You have to kill a vegetable to kind of eat it first. Okay, right, go to the next thing. Predator attack. Botherations. Okay. 2 of our tribe members have been attacked by wild animals. Trigger because of attack of a predator. Okay, so defensive positions, hunting efficiency, armor protectivity, attack damage, hunting efficiency, or run away. Let's make counter-attack plans. Who is being attacked, though? Who is being attacked by what exactly? I'm not wholly sure. Okay, right. Never mind. You lot in there, gather as much leather as you can from that thing. Your turn is done, but we now do have 25 leather. So we could potentially, if we can set up another camp at some point, if we can find a cave or whatever to go and sit in, then yeah, we might be able to make some clothes and get some tools and things on the go. Okay, right, you lot over here, gather a lot of flint. That's used up all your action points, but now we've got a big pile of flint. But food is still running low. Okay, right, so go to the next turn. Predator attack again. Okay, take defensive positions this time. Are we being attacked? I'm not entirely convinced we are, but okay, we're going to move around. So we're going to go here. Ah, a cave. Okay. I don't think we can go into the cave for some reason. Why can't we go into the cave? I don't quite know why we can't go into the cave, but we might possibly want to kill an ostrich to get some food. Right, okay. Ostrich goes down. Sorry, ostrich. Also, over there. Oh, it's these guys. Oh, they're being ripped apart. Oh, yeah, there's only 2 of them left. Okay, hang on. Maybe they should run away into the cave, possibly. Do we get them to leg it into the cave? Because they're not very well. Yeah, you lot run into a cave. Hide in the cave, please. Oh, and there's water next to the cave. Okay, brilliant. Right, they're going to be good in there for a while. There's some mushrooms there. We're going to be okay for food. Okay, go to the next turn. The elephant is sort of still plodding around, but I imagine it's relatively placid unless we go and annoy it. So, hang on. Right, you lot. So, you lot here. Meat. Gather all the meat, please. Only 1 turn's worth of meat there. That's not brilliant, but okay. And then, can they move possibly into... Can they move into the cave as well? And we can all just sit in the cave for a bit. Or do we head over toward... I don't want to annoy the elephant. We're just going to walk over to the next elephant. Hello, elephant. How are you? And then the other guys, in the other thing, you can set up a little camp. Okay, so they're going to get all toasty and warm around the camp. This is good. And you could, potentially for now, go over there and, yeah, gather mushrooms. Because, again, that'll give us some food to work with. Okay, so the others are done. Right, go to the next turn. The elephant's treading all over the mushrooms. Right, so we've got flat mushrooms going on now. They're nice. And then you guys possibly go in there as well. Just going to hang around the campfire for a bit. 6 turns of food. Like, yeah, go into here, look. We can all sit around the campfire, have a lovely time, and we can do some crafting. But now we can make all sorts of stuff. We can make primitive clothing. We can make hand axes because we've got flint and we've got sticks, which is brilliant. Okay, so what do we want to do? Hand axe. That sounds like a good plan. So you can make... Oh no, do we go for clothing? For cold resistance and armour. That would be good. But plus 50% gathering efficiency. That would also be good. Okay, you can make a hand axe, please. You can do some cooked vegetables. That'd be good. Who would like to do some cooked meat? Who's good at cooking food? Seemingly nobody is good at cooking food. They're all gathering mushrooms and things. Okay, nobody else is good at cooking. Oh dear. You can try it. You can try and cook some meat with your fairly feeble cooking skill. And then who else would like to make a bit of a pointy old stick? Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, right. We've not got very many, but you can make a wooden spear. We'll give that a go. Look, right, go to the next turn. We've got to get moving a little bit because food is running out. They are gathering stuff from here, though, which is handy. That's keeping us going for a bit. And we should now have things over. Right, we've got a hand axe. Okay, 8 people can equip this. Yeah, it just must give them to them randomly, which is absolutely fine. We could make a tent. But we don't. We're going to move from here soon. We're going to get out of here soon, so there's not really any point. We could do a guard action. We could guard. That'd be okay. So how about you do some guarding, possibly? That'd be quite handy. And then crafting-wise... okay. So we're taking a while to make a spear. We're not quite done with the vegetables. But I think... Is the clothing done? This confuses me a bit, because I thought we'd told you to make... clothes. Hang on, you're just resting. Make some clothing. I thought that was clear in the instructions. Make some clothing, please. Rain chance is high. Temperature drops a little because it's now autumn. Okie dokie. Right, so we're still out there gathering mushrooms, I think. So what have we made now? Clothing. Okay, right. So give somebody some clothing. Just at random, it seems. Okie doke. Who's the lucky so-and-so who gets to wear some lovely, leather pants or whatever? Can't quite see. That person's very near to the fire. They're not dinner, are they? Have we got really hungry and decided that we're going to eat them? Yeah, they're very cold. Maybe they were just incredibly cold. I don't know. Right, go back to here then. So, yeah, we're still working on the spear. Can we... Okay, vegetables. You do some cooking of vegetables. You're really good at cooking. So hopefully that'll keep you occupied for that turn. So right, go like that. An item is broken. Check your inventory. Really? We've only just crafted a few things. There's nothing in the inventory. We have got 3 lots of cooked food though. But okay, we've nearly made a spear. We've nearly made a spear. Hooray for that. Okay, you make 1 final bit of clothing. And then we are going to have to move, I think. We are going to have to get a bit of a wriggle on from here. Yeah, something broke. I don't know what it was. Have we made anything else? Yeah. Right, primitive clothing, wooden spear, issue them out. And I think, although we have got, that's giving us a good supply of food. And our wood is okay. Is it just worth carrying on making more things? We've nearly got the spear done, actually. Got to wait until that spear's done. Can't make any more clothing because we're out of... leather. Okay, yes we are. Correct. Okay, so we can't do that. How about another hand axe? Where's Ganaya? Ganaya, you're good at that. Make another hand axe, please. Poisoned. One of our people got poisoned. Okay, there's nothing we can do. Leave them behind. We should take care of them. Some of us will stop what they're doing for a couple of turns and take care of the others. Yeah, do that, please. Okay, if it gets... it'll get worse if we don't do something. I'm not quite sure what we can do about that, though. Okay, we'll just... what did we do in terms of this? Give somebody an axe. That's quite good. Have we made the spear yet? Did we not make the spear? For goodness sake. Right, good night, you. Make us a spear. Good grief, man. Right, okay, we're still eating mushrooms, possibly making us poorly, but never mind, it's all fine. Only got 4 turns left. We are going to have to get a wriggle on. Right, give somebody a spear, and we're going to pack up, so leave the campsite, and we're going to head over here. Okay, so new animal discovered. We've got whatever they might be. What are they? We've got 10 research points. Good grief, we're flying through these. How about then we get ancient hunting tools. We get a bone flute, because that's fun. Ooh, tribe sight increased by 1. That would be quite handy, wouldn't it? Then we can see a little bit more about where we're trying to head. Do you know what? We'll take that. We'll take some beads. We'll have some beads. Okay, so yeah, fairly simple stuff. But if it means we can see further, that's got to be useful. Right, so that's good. Right, hang on. You lot, come over here. Can you lot head out? Oh no, you need to pack up the camp as well. Right, leave the campsite. You lot run down there as quick as you can. Okay, next some water, mushrooms, and another little kind of, another thing over here. That's good. Where are we supposed to be heading? Because there was an arrow somewhere, but I can't quite recall exactly where the game was telling us where to go. Was it over in this direction? I can't zoom out anymore and look around the map. I don't think we can sort of... Yeah, we can't move around the map. We're kind of fixed on the clans we're looking at. So I don't know if we're supposed to head in that direction or this direction. We spotted somewhere near here. I mean, where... Oh! Ah, hang on. We can click on the map and find out. Just there. Well, where are we? Hang on, whereabouts are we then? We are... Oh, the map moves around very weirdly. Oh, botherations. Okay, we've gone in slightly the wrong direction. Okay, so when we come out of here, we need to kind of head in this direction. Okay. Oh, dearie me. Right, okay, we need to head down here, look. But is it worth fighting an ostrich? Oh, no, hang on. Elephant bird, it says there. Can we click on that? That's an ostrich. Hang on. Click on that. Oh, yeah, elephant bird. 25 food. I think we can take them on. I think we'll be okay. Oh, yeah, we've taken one out already. That's pretty good. Right, so boop that. Or have action points. Botherations. Okay. Predator attack. Okay, defensive positions. I don't think the animals are overly happy that we keep eating them. Which is understandable. I get that. I'm on board with that. Right. Up to 11 turns of food now, which is good. Although, oh no. Our other tribe is now just one person. Okay, run over here, one solitary person. Right, we found some vegetables. Try and stay alive and go and eat some veg. And head in that direction toward the goal where we're supposed to have headed ages ago, but I didn't really realise that was where we were supposed to go. And then you lot, no action points left. Oh. Okay, defensive is it? Right, okay. The other clan is dead. I think the other lot have died. We're going to run over here. We're going to go over here. And we're going to try... Stocked up on water, that's good. We're going to go over here, look, next time. Okay. We are going to make counter-attack plans. And we're going to head over here and forage. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do some foraging. We're going to have some lovely vegetables. And there we go. That'll keep us going for a while. Another predator attack. Okay, that thing, whatever that thing is attacking us. We need to run away. How many people have we got left? 5 people. Okay, I think we've got 11 turns of food. So where was the goal where we were supposed to head? Okay, there. The map is very confusing with regard to that. But, okay, so whereabouts are they? They are... I think we have to go sort of that way. Let's walk you lot over here, please. Let's come over here. Is this the right... The map is... this map down here is very... Hang on, which way are we facing? So that's now up. Okay. So we have to then go... yeah, we're nearly there. Just head west, as it were. Okay, well, this is fine. So I think we go there now to get away from any predators. Hopefully we're not going to... new clan, positive approach. Accept them to the tribe. Hello. Hi, welcome. There is a slight chance you might possibly maybe get killed due to some poor management options by me. But there we go. Right, gather some wood. You lot can gather wood. And yeah, the other lot then, you can come over here and then you can come over here. Okay, we've made it to the distant land. Follow the traces. Okay, I kind of feel like we should have done this earlier, but okay. Members of your clan come across with a flock of animals. Even though we have lost sight of them, our hunters found the traces left behind. Our tribe needs their meat to get their strength back. Okay, so follow the animal traces. Okay. Oh, it's not even that far away. Okay, we'll head over there next then. I think we can get over there in not too many turns. Right, you lot. Can you... Hang on, go down here. They've got plenty of wood. So how about we go here and we gather some mushrooms. There we go. Lovely. Back up to 8 research points somehow. You lot head there. And then... Why can't we go there? Why can't we walk there? I don't understand why we can't walk just there. Okay, we'll come round this way then. And then we'll just finish our turn. Okie dokie. Right. So now you lot... Why can't we walk around it? I don't understand why we can't walk over here. I don't get it. I don't understand, game. I'm very confused. You're not letting us walk where we need to go to get to the goal. Okay, we'll have a load of food. That's good. And then, over here, you lot could possibly fight an ostrich. And we'll fight an ostrich again. And we'll fight an ostrich a third time and claim a glorious victory against the ostrich. Probably we might get killed to death. Winter has arrived. Okay, food decay is slower, but I think it said there people are more likely to get sick, which is not a good thing. Okay, you lot, grab as much meat as you can from the dead thing, and then that's all your turn's done. Yeah, I don't know why we can't move to there. Follow the traces. I don't understand what that means, game. What do you mean? We're trying to follow the traces and you won't let us go to where we need to go, look. We can't go to the places where we're supposed to walk. I don't understand what you want us to do, game. I don't get it. Do you want us to kind of head here, round some other long way round? Do we have to go up here? There's another ostrich over there, but no, we can't go that way either. Don't understand. Why can't we go over there? I'm very befuddled by the whole thing. We've got 2 action points left. We could just come back here and just get some more food. Yay for vegetables. Abandon. 3 of our tribe decided that the living conditions are bad, and in this context they want to leave the tribe. Trigger because of low sociality and security. Oh. Okay, right. Convince them to rejoin. Okay, convince by bargaining? Maybe we could bargain? So the tribesman's sociality value increases by 10, the security value decreases by 5. Or convince them with gifts. Okay, so security goes up, sociality comes down. Okay, no, we'll make it... which one was... That's defense, isn't it? We want defense to go up. Yeah, security. So yeah, give them some shiny trinkets. Give them whatever you can find. Okay, so are we now back up to proper numbers again? I think we might be. Okay, so now we've got the big mystery of what are we supposed to do with this? Because we can't get to the square which the game is telling us to get to. And I don't quite know what, unless we have to come round here. Hang on, you lot, come over here, look. Run over to here. We've stocked up on water, which is good. And then there is a dead animal over there. And then the other lot... Oh, they can now come round to... I don't really understand why they couldn't before. But okay, right. Run round to here. Found a carcass. We couldn't find the flock, yet we've come across a member of the flock dead. We decided to let the flock go and collect what we found. Okay, examine the dead animal. Okay. Gather at least 10 meat. We've kind of got a little mini tutorial going on here, but we've already done a lot of this game. We're okay with gathering meat and such. Okay, we've gathered at least 10 meat. Yay, go us. Cook the gathered meat at a cave. We've sort of done this a bit, game. We were kind of happily exploring on our own. But, okay, that's fine. We'll go over there. We'll do what the game is telling us to do. We shall head over... Okay, we'll just head to the next... Maybe we can't go on this space because it's too snowy? I don't know why we can't move around where we're supposed to move. I'm so confused. Right, you lot, come up here. Can we not stray? Oh, do we have to stay within a certain distance of the other tribe, possibly? Maybe that's what we have to do, which is why we can't just keep sprinting away from them, because then we're too far away. Oh, maybe that's the case. Okay, right, so, end our turn. Contagion! Good grief. It never rains, but it pours. A contagion has rose up, and it is ravaging our community. Triggered because of sickness. Levies? Okay, so take care of the sick. And we're being attacked by a predator. Take defensive positions. Oh, that thing's attacking us. Okay, we're going to have to go and deal with that. So in we go. Bop it on the nose. Killity kill. Lots of research points. Let's spend those. Okay, let's try and catch up toward the master materialist thing. So we'll get a dryer. Reduces food decay rate by 20%. That's pretty good. And then 7 points. Get flint usage. Needed action point for building camp decreased by 1. Handy. And Mousterian industry. Increased flint gathering by 20%. As far as we know, this period is roughly in between the years 40 to 160,000 years ago. That's quite a large window there. In this time period, humans start to make better quality blades, knapping tools. Napping tools? I don't know what that means, but okay, we'll take one of those anyway. Thank you so much. We do have over here the policy window, but I'm not quite sure how we get these. So the first set of culture options are called leadership, and they determine how the tribe is run. So whether you go for a leader, like a kind of a figurehead, a proper actual recognised authority at the top, or do you sort of unite the tribe together and then rule with a council of people or with a religious council? So do you kind of go down a more sort of, I don't know, democratic approach, or do you get kind of a figurehead leader? And then we have religion, which determines who you're going to be worshipping. So do you worship the sky gods or the fire gods or whatever? Then we have tribal, and this is kind of all your basic kind of tribal things. So what do you do with newcomers? How are we sharing out the food? What are we doing with social statuses in tribes? All that kind of stuff. And then over here we have morality, and this is quite intriguing. So decision for elders. So I mean, given that we're in the kind of prehistoric era, I don't imagine you have to get to be that old to become an elder. So, I don't know, you've got to 35 years old because, you know, I don't think life expectancy was that good back then. So, you got to 35, you're now an elder, you're very wise, and you're very much an elder. We could either kill you, exile you, or you could just sort of hang around if you like. I mean, that's quite a big thing, isn't it? And then what do you do with the dead? Do you bury them? Do you burn them? Or do you cannibalise them? Oh my goodness me, there are some very serious things going on in this. Some big, huge decisions to make, but I don't think we can pick them. I don't think we can pick them, which is a bit of a shame. It would have been quite fun to dive into these things, but there we go. I don't think we can do that, but there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. This is kind of all sort of hidden away in the background. There's all the research options. There's all this going on. So there is a little bit more to the game than just sort of, you know, running around and gathering resources and bopping animals on the nose and all that kind of stuff. There is sort of other bits and bobs to get on with. But okay, right, back we go to here. They've got 3 points. We're doing okay for food, actually. We're doing okay for food, but they are getting very cold. We do need to get over to that cave. So run over to here, please. That's good. And the next lot, I think you can run to there. You can get into the cave from the side, I think. Right, is everybody still alive? Yes, okay, right. Everybody is punishingly cold. So get into here, cook the gathered meat at the cave. We're just going to get a fire on the go at the minute, thank you. We're just going to do that, and then we're going to go over here, and we're going to gather some vegetables to keep us ticking over. And then you lot can come in as well, gather around the fire, and it's going to be lovely. Right, okay. Around a fire, it's all lovely and toasty and warm, everything's going to be good. We have got an action point left for you guys, so is it worth, hang on, going into here and guarding? Can we get one of you to do some guarding, please? Not you, because you're good at crafting. You can do some guarding just to maybe get security up a little bit. Let's see if that helps at all. A predator is approaching. It's coming toward us and it looks hungry. Okay, that's never a good sign. It's got big pointy teeth. I said at the very start of the video that we had to avoid those kinds of things. Okay, so what sort of predator do we have coming toward us? We will face it. Okie dokie. So kill the predator. It's that one there. It's that just there. Okay, so get rid of that. Click on... Hang on. No, over that. Right, middle click to do that. That is a Meganterion. Okay, considered as the ancestor of the Smilodon, also known as a saber-toothed tiger. Oh, okay. It's a precursor to a saber-toothed tiger. Oh dear. It looks very, very dangerous. Okay, do we all just run out and fight that thing? I think possibly, if we could just sort of hang around inside for a bit, that would be quite handy, because we're going to get warm first. We've got plenty of food, got loads of food, and we can stick around the campfire for 10 turns. And there's some wood there that we could go and gather to keep it burning even longer. So it might be worth just kind of hanging around inside for a bit, maybe at least until winter's gone, because it's quite cold out there. It's quite chilly. So possibly, could we, while we're here, do some crafting? Can you go and do some crafting? I think other people are just sort of resting up and such like. Yeah, they're just sort of hanging around. But okay, we'll get the crafting guy to do some crafting. That could be handy at least. Okay, so did we make a thing? We did give somebody a spear. Yeah, okay, you make another spear, please, because we have to fight a thing. Predator attack. Okay, hang on a minute. Take defensive positions. We might possibly have to get out there and fight that thing. It's just attacking us right now. So, okay. Okay, message understood, game. Message understood. Right, let's leave the campsite and head out here. And then the other lot, sorry you lot, I do apologise. You can also leave the campsite, head over here. Right, can we boop this thing? Right, boop. Oh, okay, okay. Run away from the predator, escape from the predator. The predator attacked fiercely, members fall one by one. To live, we have to flee. Okay, escape from predator. It's too strong for us to... I don't think it is. We could... Oh, okay. I think we can kill it. We've got pointy sticks and everything. But okay, the game's telling us to run away. Yep, okay, fine. We'll run away then, game. I get it. I understand. We're just going to leg it out of there, are we? And the other ones, they can run a bit further. Okay, right. Run away. Run away. We're bravely running away. Okay, you lot head over here. You lot then kind of run past. There was a cave there. We're going into the cave, are we? Okay. So now what's next? Start a fire. We've done all this, game. We followed the instructions. I did the tutorial. That's how I knew what I was doing-ish, sort of. We don't need to do all these other bits and bobs. What we're going to do is, we're going to try and see out the winter. Winter will end in 4 turns. Okay, I think we'll try and see out the winter, and then when the winter's done, we'll just call it a day. Because I think we have seen what the game has to offer and such like. But it'd be good if we could go through a whole sort of calendar year and sort of survive. That'd be okay. I'd be quite happy with that. Yeah, gather 15 wood near here. I mean, Joe, let's go out and just do that. Okay, we're going to gather some wood. There we go. We've gathered 10.9 wood. And the other guys, you can then, yeah, get the campfire on the go, please. Because the other guys are quite cold. So, okay. And then you can possibly gather some food, maybe. Gather some mushrooms. Right. Murder. A fight has happened for whatever reason, and it ended bloody. The members involved in this bloody fight are waiting for a decision, trigger because of low security. So we can't accept the murder, we have to reject the murder. Okay, rejection of murder, humiliate or execute, or banish. Okay, we're just going to oh, this is tricky, isn't it? If I could, I'd banish them. I don't know what it was about. It might have been justified. I'm not quite sure. I mean, murder's never really justified. But yeah, there might have been an inciting reason for it. I mean, what's going to help? What does that do? Sociality comes down by 20%. Oh, hang on, what? The victim society value decreases, but the tribesman's one goes up. Or execute, everybody gets more sociality and security because, of course, we've dealt with the murderer. Okay, what we're going to do is we're just going to leave them behind. It says execute. What we're going to do is we're going to send them away to the great caveman bakery in the countryside. We're going to press that button and then just go like that and then pretend that never happened. But they're all a bit happier and more secure and such like, which is good. And then if you lot just gather one lot of wood, that completes that silly goal there. Regaining our strength, we need to make spears. We've made spears already, game. Even though we have fled to safety and warmed ourselves, there could be more predators lurking in the shadows. We should be ready for more fights, and to do that we should get armed. We're already armed, but okay, we shall make some spears. And now we're having a leadership crisis as well. Good grief, the events just keep on coming. Some of our people are complaining about the way we are led, but we must act on this before things get out of hand. Okay, we shall follow our great leader. They're going to prioritise leader loyalty, or the tribe will take us to the future. They're going to learn to prioritise tribe unity. I'd rather have tribe unity. I quite like that. Everybody working as one big kind of useful cohesive unit. That sounds good to me. Right, okay. So now we need to make 3 spears. Okay, we've done this already, game, but right you are. Right, everyone get around the campfire. That's all good. These guys, yeah, hang on a minute. We can do some guarding. You're good at crafting and such. You're good at cooking. You can do some guarding. That'd be good. And everyone else is gathering mushrooms. You're resting. You can do some guarding as well. So 2 people are guarding. Okay, so that's going to be good for security. And then we want to get a wooden spear made by you. And we'll just keep rolling through until that's done, look. Someone got sick. Okay, I don't know what we can do with that. Hang on a minute. Issue out the pointy stick. Oh, we made 2 of them. Your tribesmen are carrying better equipment. Oh, okay. So the game's going to make us make a wooden spear, even though we don't really need one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll just go to next turn. It's when spring has arrived, temperature's normal, rain is possible, and hopefully the snow will melt away. So now it's telling us to go out and collect meat. Okay, game, we did all this, game. We know the basics. We're really good at doing cavemanning. I think what we're going to do is we're going to grab some wood from there with one clan. We'll grab some mushrooms here from another clan, and I just want to get it so the snow melts away. And there we go, everything looks all lovely and green again. Spring has very much sprung, and with that done, I think we will wrap things up for now. With that little look at the ancients, I think we've had a pretty good look at the game to see what it's all about and how it works and all that kind of stuff. And you know, I do quite like it. It does seem to be a bit of a frantic slog to get food. There is that kind of frantic race to keep, you know, getting enough food to make sure people don't starve to death. And it sometimes does maybe take away a little bit from the whole sort of crafting side of things. It feels more like you're having to dash around and always get food rather than sitting in your little cave and having some fun time around the campfire, crafting and various bits and bobs. You know, so you can't sort of get all that done because you're always low on food. But I think for the most part, I quite like it. I do quite like this. It's quite an interesting take on things. And as well, you've got all this kind of stuff going on in the background. You've got all those policies, and you've got all your research stuff, and you've got all this kind of crafting and building. We can build wooden tents and things, and there's all these kind of other things you have to bear in mind as well. The whole sort of security side of things, that's kind of important. You want to make sure that they've got some good security, they feel safe and protected. You've got your different things, you've got your people chatting to each other, you've got your sort of other things to look after as well. And I do like the fact that there are different sort of tribes, no, different clans, that's the way around, different clans that come and join your larger tribe. I like the fact that there are these other kind of little tribes of people wandering about that see your tribe and think, do you know what, safety in numbers, let's all join together and, you know, make sure that we work better as a bigger group. I quite like that. So they kind of retain their own individual identity, because of course the clans have been out there doing their own thing and they do things their way, but when they come together they sort of work together as part of, you know, a bit of a sort of working as part of a larger whole, if you like. I do quite like that. That's quite a nice idea as well. But yeah, I think with our people now gathered round a lovely warm campfire and they're able to go make some food, I think we've got some meat and some vegetables and things, so they can start cooking that as well. I think with them all nice and happily in a cave, we will finish things up for now. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. If you have, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time.
Oh look, they're having a lovely time around the campfire, and we're about to ruin that for everybody. You're a fast learner. Oh, you're a killer. You're killing the sheep. This is an outrage. And there we go, Horst has finished his snowman. She's gone. Gisela has lost consciousness. This is not going to end well, is it?